I took long getting my tea because I got distracted thinking about royalty-free music, as I so often do.
Fair enough, fair enough.
No outro ever really seems to fit with the EU4 videos, that's the problem. Every now and then
But-
I think, oh, I better find something that works, and then nothing works.
No. But what about the intros for Inaudible?
Well, yeah, I guess I should play it now after you said that.
Oh.
Yeah,
that was my segue. I didn't know how you'd follow up, but I was... I thought it was nice. I mean, are you legitimately having just you doing it, or are you gonna cut this and fade
Hello, welcome
in?
back to Inaudible, the podcast that's impossible to listen to.
And 90% of the time impossible to record properly. But
Exactly.
Yeah, just us, as usual. The usual suspects. Back here.
Does.
The OAPs in our podding sheds.
So, I mean, yeah, I've got bits and bobs that I've written down over the past 2 weeks.
I've got a tiny bit. Not really a bit, it's kind of a bit of a bob, but...
You got a tiny bit of a bob?
Tiny bit of a bob.
Sort of like
Mine's
slightly nodding.
Mine's Poketo related, if you obviously can guess.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Pokemon Arceus Legends. Arceus is out today, isn't it? As we record.
Yeah. The Legend of Pokemon Breath of the Arceus, or whatever it is.
Yes, something like that.
That's it.
I've decided to not buy it right now because obviously I'm clearly not going to play it for ages, so I'm
Fair.
not bothered. Yeah.
I've only played. It's a slow start. It's definitely a slow start. It's got the generic Pokemon game problem of talkie. I think I may be on the cusp of edging out of tutorial mode though, because I've learned 90% of the basics.
Okay.
And I've joined the main the squad, the team.
Oh yeah, Galaxy Dan, whatever they're called.
That's it. Yeah. No, it's got potential. Definitely got potential. It's got a lot of like new elements mixed in with your classic Pokemon elements. It's like they've basically taken a Pokemon game and Breath of the Wild and kind of tried to mesh them together, and not quite made something as good as either, but yeah.
All right.
No, yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I was thinking about this game the other day, and I was kind of like rethinking what I've thought and said on here before, which is that I'm someone who I really don't think they need to change the mechanics of the games. I'm really happy with Pokemon games. They just need to make the games not shit. That's the problem.
Well, I don't think much of it has been changed from what I can tell so far. They've just kind of, or it seems to still be the same mechanics. They've just kind of given it a new paint, a new coat of paint.
Okay,
It's like they've tried to throw Pokemon mechanics onto the Breath of the Wild aesthetic.
That's the thing. Like I'm absolutely happy with 8 gyms on a Pokemon League. But I just think it should be, you can do it in any order, and there's not like, because you remember
I don't know what it's going to be in terms of story yet. I'm not that far in.
Sword and Shield was better than Gen 7 in terms of cutscenes. They were still bad, but they did tone them down. But it was still like practically every route in Gen 8 was just a straight line, and there was only one place you could go. Like the wild area was nice and all, but it wasn't. Yeah. Compare it to Gen 2 when you can pick any direction to go in.
Yeah.
And with with modern technology you can scale levels as well, so like I really don't think let us start in different towns with different starters as well.
Yeah.
Replayability and things like that.
Yeah, it's not quite Chilean Air level remake.
Give us a bloody difficulty setting. This is what I was thinking the other day. Give us a difficulty setting where you can say, I don't need to be told how to catch a Pokemon, and make the gym leader battles as difficult as the Ultra Sun and Moon Totem battles.
Yeah.
Anyway, soapbox.
Yeah, that's
Off.
that
Let's
that
put that
yeah,
away.
that's for the Chillionaire remake,
Yeah.
unfortunately. It's
Um,
something I
but
can't see happening in a Pokemon game anytime soon.
no. But yeah, I need to remember to bloody play Diamond, Brilliant Diamond. I need
You
to
see,
get back into Hat in Time and finish that, then I'll start Brilliant Diamond.
BDSM or whatever it is, I'm not really
That's the
that.
one.
Yeah, I'm not as interested in them because I feel like it's pretty much a game I've already got with just a new coat of paint.
Yeah.
And the remake, there was a time when I'd pay money for a remake, like just for a high definition remake. If
Nowadays,
say,
we don't pay money, we pay with our souls.
yeah, but if say BDSM was Diamond and Pearl, but with like 40% more new stuff, not just a couple of new little bits from modern games chucked backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give us an extra little story bit, a new island to visit. Those little offsets or whatever.
Oh yeah, give us an island with a statue of a battle frontier on it instead of a battle frontier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know where I was going altogether with that. But I'm enjoying
Yeah.
Breath of the Arceus. It's okay.
Breath of the Arse. Ooh.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna maybe continue. I've streamed the first 2 hours of it. I'm still debating whether I'm going to carry on streaming it, but I know I'm just going to carry on playing it in my own time on a separate file anyway. So
Yeah. Are you streaming that live or just recording it?
I streamed the first 2 hours live. Yeah.
Cool.
So that is available as a VOD on TS Reaction.
Ministry of Defense.
Yeah.
All right.
The Ministry of Magic.
Vinistricus. Right, so.
Vinistricus Totalis.
Update on Parselgate. Do you remember how, I got name and shame, DPD were delivering my parcel to the wrong street, or attempting to.
You said Parselgate, I just, my brain went parcel tongue direction.
Yeah, so you know...
Is there, a big controversy about parcel tongue and stuff nowadays?
You know how people keep on setting snakes on people in zoos?
That's it, yeah. It all started off with that one kid, and then they all started doing it, and...
Yeah. They see it in films, that's the problem, and then they think it's cool.
Yeah.
They think it's cool to get a little baby and put him in a cauldron and cut off their hand and get blood from someone else and some bones and that. They just don't know that it's actually bad.
That's how we get all these Dark Lords roaming about nowadays.
Oh, they're a bloody... Wow, there's a joke we could make there, but maybe not.
I was going more down the joke of just something as powerful as Voldemort has just been reduced to a pain in the bum, like a mosquito.
It's
just you're just getting all those Lord Voldemorts around nowadays, just all pain in the
It's like power creep, like in Dragon Ball. It used to be really difficult, but now we've got 12 times his power level.
Well, they're doing prequels, so it's kind of backtracking it that way.
Yeah, that's true.
It's sort of no one was as powerful as Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Everyone since then has kind of tried, but... And then after the Fantastic Beasts series, we'll have another prequel series before that.
Eventually, I suppose we'll get to Merlin. That might be interesting. I know we've already had that. That was on BBC, wasn't it?
Well,
with John Hurt as the dragon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, because didn't Ollivander's one-shot start thousands of years before the series or something?
Oh, so are you thinking he's the dragon?
Because it's only it's only 3 numbers or something on his sign, isn't it? It's
oh, right.
something BC or A or whatever. Or...
Yeah.
basically,
AC/DC.
Ollivanders has been going for a long fucking time. So maybe, yeah, he is or was at one point a dragon and has evolved into a one-shot or something.
Do you know what
I
that
don't know.
reminds me of a bit from The Witcher, and it reminds me because there was a dragon involved in one of the
okay.
storylines.
Dragons are the thing nowadays, aren't they?
Yeah. But in the first series, the main character, The Witcher, was followed around by this bard who was like, "Oh, this is going to make some great songs for me to write, all your adventures and all that." And then in the second series, this bard comes back again, and someone recognizes him and goes, "Oh, I'm a big fan of yours. That song about The Witcher was brilliant. Although," and then just like lists all the problems with the first series. Like, I saw that dragon reveal coming a mile off, and how did you get from there to there so quickly and stuff, which I thought was quite funny.
That's quite a fun bit of like meta
Yeah.
joke. Yeah. No, I can't remember where I heard it, but a really good idea. But I heard someone thought for.
But then, did you think about it after you heard it?
I've thought about it. You made me think about it now, but I've heard it from a different source that talk about Harry Potter shit. I can't remember. But basically, a good idea for a series would be like the Hogwarts founders.
Oh yeah, it would. Yeah.
And how they sort of find the school and sort of build it up from the base up, sort of thing. And then build a basement on the third floor.
Yeah. There was
and then below that another basement that holds a big snake.
It's basements all the way down.
It is with Hogwarts.
Do you reckon like Slytherin had the Chamber of Secrets? Do you reckon like Gryffindor had like the Chamber of like alertness, or so like everyone knew about it?
Oh yeah.
Like a lion in there doing the MGM. Side note, the noise of the lion roaring on the MGM logo is actually a tiger, because lions don't roar like that, but tigers sound like lions.
Oh, okay.
It's like, cows don't look like cows on screen.
Yeah, because like anytime I've heard a lion in a zoo, it's got more of like a bark than a roar. It's like a.
That's Voldemort, isn't it?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. What was I going to say before that tangent? Oh yeah. So a bit of the kind of forgotten deep lore of Harry Potter is that some of the magical locations were built on top of magical artifacts. So like the Ministry of Magic was built on the location of that archway.
Of
with
the veil. Yeah, no, I think I've heard that.
And like,
yeah.
like Hogwarts was supposedly built on some place as well, and I always wondered what that would have been, so that could be explored in the Founder series.
Yeah. Ooh. There we go, get on it.
Yeah.
Copyright,
Chillionaire prequel.
whoever the fuck.
Right. So Parselgate. They delivered it to they tried to deliver it to the wrong place. They sent me a photo to say, look, we tried to deliver it and you weren't there, but it wasn't my road. So
Is this the first time, or are we backtracking the story for new?
Oh no, it happened again.
This is again.
Yeah.
Well, I figured we were going to lead up to that, but I didn't know if this particular time you're describing now was the first time, the second time, or this.
I mean, it was the same every time. But so what happened was, I downloaded the app, and on the app you can leave a little note to say, you know, like a little description to help the driver, and a photo of your property. So I got a photo of my block of flats on Google Street View. Yeah, and I literally put in capital letters, block of flats, not such and such Grove, which is the other road.
Okay.
And then they send you delivery updates. So it says your driver is 5 minutes away. So I thought, right. I watched him a previous time get out of the van and spend ages looking around, but by the time I'd looked, it was then too late to run, if you see what I mean. But I knew how long they were going to take, so when the app said they're 5 minutes away, I put my shoes and my jumper on and stood looking out the window for him to arrive. But the notification was behind reality, because when I went to look out the window, they were already leaving.
Oh.
So I missed them again. And then I got Weirdly, the app, despite the app giving you like minute by minute updates, the app didn't tell me that they tried to deliver it. I had to go online and check my emails for that, which is weird. And sure enough, they tried to deliver it to the wrong road again. No, they actually left it. That's right. And that's what it didn't say on the app, which was weird. It didn't say that they'd left it or delivered it or anything. It just said nothing. But then when I went onto the website on my computer, it said, we've left your parcel here, and they had a picture of it by the wrong fucking house on a different street with a different postcode. So I went round there, picked it up. No one said to me, hey, what are you doing stealing that parcel off the door?
Yeah.
Which, to be honest, I wish they had, because at least then I could have walked up to them and said, look, this is for me at my address, rather than...
Is this the same house?
Pardon?
Is this the same house behind you that they've left it at?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say, no, it's not the same house, that's the problem.
Yeah, no, but they've left it at the same house they continuously leave it at.
Yeah. Because if someone actually said, like, oh, what are you doing? I could then say, look, it's mine, and then they go, okay, that would sort that. But as
if you ever get anything of mine, fucking tell them to go over here. Yeah,
exactly. Or like, but... Instead, I worry that like someone might have just seen me out the window and like reported my description to the police or something. Do you know what I mean?
Caught on CCTV.
Yeah, I'll be on one of those daytime TV shows that I did watch a lot of, but I stopped.
Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Oh, hello.
Oh, slightly, yeah.
Oh, gosh, okay. So is it, you can hear me, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if anyone could, yeah. Hello, sorry I'm late. I was like drifting in out of sleep, so... Sorry. I'm really tired.
Wow.
How is everyone?
Good.
Yes.
So, yeah, they had a little thing saying, how would you rate your delivery? And I was like, bad. Would you give a reason why? And I said, yes, they delivered it to the wrong place. Would you like a callback? Yes. Yeah. So they'd call me back the week after, and they basically said that all the stuff that I'd put on about, my note to the driver and the picture of the property and everything only shows up for new deliveries. So because that had already been through the system, none of it actually showed up to help. But at least it will in future.
Well, yeah, we hope.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Because I mean, it was more like I said.
Will Christian get his next package?
Because I said to the lady, like, but I could tell, like, she obviously didn't. Her job is just like resolution of individual issues. She didn't really give a shit, and I had my parcel, so I gave less of a shit at that point anyway. But I was saying, I'm more concerned about the fact that they repeatedly went to the wrong road. I mean, what's going on? That did they put it in the system wrong to start with, or what? I guess I don't know. I have to wait till I order something else to see where that goes.
That I've never got and have gone to my neighbours or something. Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, that's all you've missed, Alex. Just the parcel saga.
Oh god, they're still getting your address wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's shit.
And I got my address wrong as well.
What?
But did they get your address wrong?
Address.
Address. That sounds like a name of an alien queen. Queen Address.
Address.
Of the planet Gabalar.
Address Elba.
Oh, there we go. Queen Address Elba. Oh.
I thought of a joke. You will have heard this joke before. So I've got this Pokemon, right? It's like a little crab lobster thing, but it's got mushrooms on its back. And it's really cute, but it's really annoying because it keeps trying to eat like my medicine in the cupboard. So I was quite ill the other day, and I went to get some painkillers out of the cupboard, paracetamol.
Okay.
There we are.
I could see where that was going.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
So it would work well with two people if one person started telling the story and then the second person went, paracetamol, and then the first person went, you bloody did, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good for like a nerd Pokemon sketch or something.
Is there any of the type?
A cool Pokemon sketch?
No, that doesn't exist. Hey, Ozzy.
Hey, Christian.
You know, Doctor Who DVDs.
I know of them.
The next one I need to watch is Galaxy 4, which has just been animated.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And we were talking about how annoying it was that they've changed the cover design with the new logo on it and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not consistent and all that rubbish. So I bought Galaxy 4.
Have they swapped the back?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
So I bought
They've
Galaxy.
got a completely new one. But
I bought Galaxy 4
sorry.
with the crap cover, and I could normally, if I get a DVD off the lines, I tend to like open it up and check the disc hasn't fallen out and that sort of stuff first. So I did that, and the DVD case was see-through, and behind the case I could see it had a reversible cover on it. So they do actually have the classic cover just hidden behind it.
On the
Yeah.
Oh, the Red Dwarf DVDs did that. So after like series 8, 9, well 9's back to Earth, but yeah. After that point, and they started doing like the newer series where they're all slightly older, they all had different covers which wouldn't match with the older DVDs. But then if you inverse the sleeve, then it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've got a couple of other animations as well, and I went to look at them, and their cases were opaque, but they also had reversible covers. All of them have had reversible covers the whole time.
You swapped them all around.
Yeah. But I reckon this is probably why Galaxy 4 had a see-through cover, because probably no one bloody knew they were reversible, because they never said.
I do have a bit of... I don't know too much. I haven't looked into it. It's just what I've heard from other Doctor Who tubers. But it's going off of the Doctor Who animations. There might not be any more in the foreseeable future.
Oh dear.
Because I think the deal with BBC America or whatever it is has ended or something. So for the foreseeable future, after like the next release, I don't think there are any more planned.
Damn.
But that's not to say that in a couple of years another company could take on the reins and start them up again or something. Doctor Who's one. I can't see Doctor Who or especially classic Who, missing episodes being literally forgotten about to the point that fans would leave it alone. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. That's the same even with...
come back.
Yeah, Mission to the Unknown is after Galaxy 4. That one hasn't been officially recreated, but people have literally just done animations of it themselves. So,
have you heard about the rumours about the new Doctor?
Oh no, no.
I've heard rumours, and it's.
I wouldn't mind it. I mean, have you heard that, Christian?
Oh, what's the rumour?
Well, it's the obvious that everyone throws about, but it seems to be popping up a lot lot
I don't know what the obvious is.
Thumbnails. David Tennant. They're going to be bringing David Tennant back.
Yeah. I saw that.
Everyone's back on that at the moment.
I saw that pop up on Twitter, and I just thought that just looks like it's come from absolutely nowhere. It's probably just a fan page has said, wouldn't it be cool if David Tennant came back? And that was the start of it. That's my prediction.
Well, apparently it got leaked. It was from a comment. It was a comment on a fan page, but it's from a person who leaked something earlier, like a while ago, the 13th Doctor, and that turned out to be true as well. They leaked up the casting, and that was true.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
I'm still taking it a great grain of salt, but because remember in the 50th anniversary when they said that you'll revisit some old favourites or something, you'll revisit some faces the old favourites. People are now sort of saying, well, that would make sense if he did come back.
The other thing to bear in mind is it is the 60th next year, so he could come back for that. So he may actually have been on set filming or talking to Russell Davies or something.
For that, and everyone's just assuming it's for the 14th. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Definitely.
Yeah. I don't think they'll go back. That would be ridiculous. That would be like a shark jumping moment, really.
The only way I think they could pull it off is if it's a series that has 2 Doctors. So you get Whittaker regenerate into the 14th, but then the 14th spends an entire series continuously having to deal with the 10th.
Yeah. Just to get people interested in watching it, isn't it?
In like a weird timey-wimey. If they do like another series-long storyline like Flux, you could get away with having 2 Doctors for the entire storyline and not have that disjointed thing of, okay, we've finished this adventure, let's go on our merry ways. Oh wait, we've suddenly met again in the next episode. Okay, we'll go off. Oh no, wait, we're meeting again. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
There's the whole rumours. There was like he's gonna if he is the 14th Doctor, then he's gonna be around for 3 specials before the 14th Doctor, before the 15th Doctor, overtakes. I guess that's the rumor. But then someone said it was a pretty good sort of idea. Someone said, "Oh, wouldn't it be a good idea if something happens to his regeneration, to her regeneration, and she gets stuck going through old regenerations?" Before finally actually being able to regenerate properly. And so that's how they kind of sort of go through all the old, like, sort of get Tennant back, get Smith back, get kind of the older Doctors back, and then cast someone new, if that makes sense.
Maybe they're just going to remake the brain of Morbius and have all the old Doctors appear on a big screen. It could also...
You mean like every Christmas special or Doctor introduction we've had of New Who?
Yeah. But I mean, this time they'll actually be there. I am the
Doctor. These are everyone I used to be.
It could also...
And then they'll CGI in heads of William Hartnell, Patrick Troughton, and John Pertwee and have them spinning around the console as the Rani laughs their head off.
Exactly.
We still need to watch Dimensions in time, Alex.
If it's anything less than that, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Yeah.
It could also be Peach World, Dr. Donna from Peach World.
Okay.
I
could accept a little bit more.
Because he would be older as well.
That would explain the aging as well.
Yeah.
And then they could get Billy Piper back as well.
Yay, everyone's favourite.
Well, I do like they're basically getting the old band back together, aren't they? Rusty Davis is coming back. The 2 producers are coming back
Julie
as well.
Gardner. Was it Phil?
Julie Gardner. I can't remember his name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's coming back. I think the only person they haven't got back yet is Murray Gold, but everyone else is coming back.
We need Murray Gold back, or at least someone who uses proper leitmotifs. I was watching a discussion about this. Someone was saying the same thing. Like, God, it'd be good to have Murray Gold back because the music the last few series has just been really forgettable. Murray was great with leitmotifs and everything, and someone said, Segun Akinola uses leitmotifs as well. And like the obvious response to that, which is what someone responded, was, yeah, but I can't remember a single one of them. I can't remember any theme related to anyone at all.
I didn't remember much after Murray Gold left.
Or at least, someone said, at least if they don't actually bring it back, at least bring back some of the music. Like when we see a Cyberman, have it go.
Yeah, why can't you use the old music?
Could be rights licensing, I guess.
What? The BBC can't use music they own?
It's Murray Gold's music, so he might have more.
Is it? Who? Well, yeah. That's who does have the rights to the music? We don't.
Murray Gold's been shafted like Delia Derbyshire. He doesn't get a penny.
No, I hope not. That'd be a shame.
Do you know, I started watching this video that was it was like a brief
Obviously
clip.
Not interesting enough to continue watching.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I didn't finish it. It was like a brief clip from every single episode of Doctor Who, which was like quite interesting, but it actually wasn't interesting enough to watch. But the first, they had music underneath. The first bit of music was it's called The Shepherd's Boy, and it's the music from Heaven Sent,
where he's punching the
but
crystal. You can get that crystal on Minecraft. Sorry.
I thought that, but it's such a good bit of music, and I went and actually just found the bit of music and listened to that. And as I'm listening to it, I realised I'm starting to like well up, and I'm like, why is this music making me so emotional? And I realised it's because it's the music that played during Capaldi's regeneration as well. So it's like I just associate it with everything ending.
Yeah.
Because I did shed a wee tear at the time as well, so it just brought all the memories flooding back.
I didn't just shed a tear; I got it on camera. I think Capaldi's last series was the first series of New Who that I started reacting to and didn't get rid of because of he who shall not be named.
Voldemort.
But don't you know I used to go out with Voldemort?
I do, yeah.
Then he got in. He used to be good looking and stuff, but then he got all that. He got rid of the nose.
Yeah, that was too far, wasn't it?
Started
wearing one
nose.
white glove.
Well,
might be getting mixed up there.
Yeah, sure. I was gonna go on a thing about like stopped going in the sun and stopped eating, so got a little rat servant.
Wait, what are you guys on about?
Where should we start?
Okay, so we're gonna benefit about it. Well, no, I won't go into it deeply or personally, but basically, there's videos that are lost to YouTube of me and my ex reacting to series, and since then I've always sort of mentioned him as he who must not be named.
I get it. Yeah.
And then we obviously linked it into Voldemort, etc., etc.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
But yeah, backtracking,
and then obviously because Michael Jackson had his nose taken off.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
that was that.
That's where
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No. But
I was thinking, I was like, how does Voldemort and Michael Jackson relate? I'm so confused.
No, we just need Capaldi to wake up in the TARDIS and have the past couple of years all be a dream.
Yeah.
It was just a dream. Oh yes, I don't know who you are. I forgot.
It was stuck with the dream crack. So Whittaker's just there. Everything's coming to an end. All her companions have died. Gallifrey's gone. Earth's about to be destroyed. And then suddenly there's a knock on the door. Nick
Father
Frost
Christmas,
as Santa Claus steps through. Wakey, Doctor. Clara. And then we and then we carry on after the end of series 10. No, like I think Whittaker's grown on me enough now that I don't hate her as the Doctor, and I can kind of accept that she's the Doctor. She was all right, but I just the era really. The era leaves a bad taste.
We just
in my
gotta
mouth.
wait for Big Finish to do it justice, or if she comes back for the 60th, Russell the Davis to do it justice.
Well,
she probably won't. It'd be only a year later, wouldn't it?
She did have a lot of Colin Baker hints throughout her run, didn't she?
Yeah.
So
when she tried to strangle Graham.
Tried to strangle Graham. Kicked Ryan off a cliff after the bike. Dunked Yaz in acid.
What? Jesus Christ.
No, it's not that bad. The Sixth Doctor did strangle a companion, though. And
not all the way to death.
Nonchalantly let someone who was trying to kill him fall into some acid.
Yeah.
But then Big Finish got hold of him and actually made him a good Doctor.
Okay.
That's why me and Christian bang on about Big Finish all the time, because they know how to write Doctors and give them character development and.
I haven't listened to any for a while though, because I've been catching up on a load of other podcasts.
No, to be fair, I haven't. But even then, that doesn't diminish how good they are.
Diminish. Right.
Well, yeah.
That was
where we got into how we got that deep in with all that.
Yeah.
I know at some point we started off with Doctor Who animations. I don't know how we got into. Oh yeah, I remember now. Tennant's meant to be the next.
Oh yeah. Are we doing
I was gonna say I haven't done any.
Okay.
Research.
Okay. I was gonna say let's not do it anyway because
we would have been going for a while.
Yeah, I got some other stuff news-wise as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Sorry. I to be honest, completely forgot about it until you just mentioned it.
God, I've done like several years ahead.
I know I should do that. I just haven't been bothered. I normally do it the Friday we're due to. record.
Get on the spreadsheets.
But obviously today I haven't. I've been playing a game rather than.
Oh.
Yeah, I was streaming it though.
True.
Oh, so what are you playing?
It's slightly productive. Oh, it's the new Pokemon
HuniePop.
one. Yes, it. Honey Pocket Monsters. Go around. You got to try and breed all the Pokemon. You're basically a Ditto.
I suppose you could do HuniePop, but Pokemon based, and instead of you'd have apricorns or berries instead of each of the little icons, and then instead of all the girls, I guess you'd just have
I only know
Gardevoir
of HuniePop. I don't.
And
I've never
Lucario.
Those
are the two sexiest Pokemon I can think of.
What?
You've just got to think of stereotypically feminine Pokemon.
Gothitelle.
Gothitelle.
Lopunny is a great shout.
Lopunny.
Yeah. Get on it, modders.
Do they have to be bipeds? Like Delcatty? Which ones are like
Driftblim?
Oh, Jinx.
Oh, Jinx, yeah.
Chansey?
Yeah, Chansey works.
Chansey?
People who want
Mr.
a maternal
Mime and
sort
Drag?
of... Yeah.
He's like the one that can't get away with
Pedophilia.
Well, I don't know. Have you seen him?
Who are we talking about here?
Mr. Mime.
Oh God, yeah, no, he is creepy. Jesus Christ.
This is like the first time me or Ozzy has made an off-color joke. Alex has asked for an explanation and then agreed.
Yeah.
The first time you've ever agreed.
Mr. Mime
Ring the bell.
Terrifying.
Spreading.
So creepy, but also like I keep zoning out because I'm really tired. I'm walking around town all day. Yeah, Mr. Mime is creepy. Even when we watched Detective Pikachu, I was just like,
yeah.
They've made him even more creepy.
Available on TS Reactions.
Oh,
like he was like terrifying live action.
I've seen that one.
Detective Pikachu.
I mean, on your channel.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it was long time ago.
That was years ago. That was.
I must have seen
that
it.
was
then.
like before we properly started doing movies. It was me, him, and Ray. We all sat. It was back when I had the green desk.
The green
desk.
gables.
Yeah, the green collapsible table. Will collapse.
Yes.
Anyway, what more news did you say?
More news. Chicken Run.
Oh
yeah.
Doing a sequel, aren't they?
Yeah. And do you remember?
Have they done a sequel?
They're doing it. It's Netflix. Netflix and BBC. And Aardman, obviously. So do you remember how Julia Sawalha was told she couldn't be Ginger in the new film because she couldn't do a young enough voice?
I vaguely remember you mentioning it, yeah.
They've cast Thandie Newton as Ginger, who is like a couple of years younger than Julia Sawalha.
Seriously?
Which is a massive kick in the face. Never mind teeth.
That's a slap in the face to her, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't you say she recorded herself and she sounded exactly the same?
I think she sounds, if anything, younger now than she did then. She's obviously got better at voice acting.
Yeah.
Why haven't they wasn't there like a huge outcry about it? Why didn't they cast her?
I mean, huge in terms of Chicken Run fandom, I guess.
Yeah, but...
yeah. I don't know why. Maybe she's in a union they don't like or something.
That's really... Isn't that going to put a lot of people off, not watching it?
I guess it depends what she sounds like.
Yeah.
How much people want to watch a Chicken Run film.
Yeah.
By the way, I've said Thandie Newton. I don't really know how to pronounce her name because she started professionally using Thandiwe or something like that, which is her original name. She shortened it to kind of fit in, but she said, "I'm tired of doing this. This is my bloody name. I'm really sorry. I don't actually know how to pronounce it, so that's why I didn't use it. And I don't even know if it's Thandie or Tandy.
I have no idea.
No. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird they didn't cast her. I wonder what she's going to sound like then, because if once they release a trailer or something.
Yeah, I don't know when the film's due out. Oh, 2023 is due out.
Oh.
Yeah, they've just announced. Excuse me. They've just announced the cast. So she's Ginger. Zachary Levi is Rocky. I don't know who that is. Zachary Levi, not Rocky.
So they're going to sound all completely different then, basically. I love Zachary Levi, but like, he sounds nothing like Mel Gibson. So, you know.
And then they've got Bella Ramsey, but they've Jane Horrocks.
She was. Sorry, you'll know her.
Bella Ramsey.
She was in Game of Thrones. She played the.
Oh yeah.
The badass.
Yeah, Lyanna Mormont.
That's the one. Yeah, that's her name. I can't remember her name.
I know more about the noble houses of Westeros than actors and actresses. Jane Horrocks, Imelda Staunton. I think some of them were, but they were in the original one. I think, weren't they?
They said, "Oh, cast them," but they won't cast the main girl.
Lynn Ferguson, Josie Sedgwick Davis, David Bradley, Romesh Ranganathan, Daniel Mays, and Nick Mohammed.
Okay.
So it's good. It is a good cast. It just really sucks about Julia
Child.
Yeah. That'd be a very interesting thing to see then.
Yes. And also, in 2024, Wallace and Gromit will return in an untitled new special, which will premiere on BBC One, on Netflix and the rest of the world.
Nice.
Which is, good, but it's just a shame Peter Sellers is dead, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Guy who used to voice Wallace.
Okay, I've actually watched them. You're gonna hate me, but I haven't seen any of the big films.
Please add them to the list, Ozzy. I have them on DVD. Actually,
I have them on DVD as well. Don't worry. I just need to
resuscitate himself.
Yeah, it's fine. I think my other lung went.
I think I remember seeing one of them when I was
over the heart though. Sorry. No, yeah.
I remember seeing one of them when I was a kid, but it was so long ago. I don't remember. I think it might have been a rabbit one or something. Were-rabbit.
Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
That isn't even one of the classics.
I know. I haven't seen. No, I didn't grow up with Wallace and Gromit.
You haven't seen the origin of Shaun the Sheep.
When you say you didn't grow up with Wallace and Gromit, what you mean is you had an awful childhood.
I did not have an awful childhood, I'll have you know.
Well, I beg to differ.
I had a great childhood. I was a Disney kid. I grew up on Disney, basically. And probably just very obscure cartoons, like obscure 80s cartoons.
Well, anyway, in this next...
Are you alright? Do you want to take a drink?
I'm just...
In this next...
so shocked.
No, just the past 5 minutes you've been struggling to hold back the coughs.
How are you feeling?
I've also...
Right?
Can I just read this first?
Sorry.
Okay, the next thing will see Gromit worrying that Wallace has become over-dependent on his many inventions. The dog's concerns become true when Wallace creates a smart gnome which appears to develop a mind of its own. The result is that Gromit must put aside his qualms and battle sinister forces, otherwise Wallace may never be able to invent anything ever again.
Is that what the film's going to be about? Is that the film's plot?
No, I just made that up then for fun.
Oh, okay.
No, that was sorry.
That was the. When you said it.
That is what the film's plot is going to be. That's what I was reading.
Oh, okay. You confuse me now. I'm just going to take it as whatever you say.
Yes. So yeah, that's what it's going to be about, and we'll see that in 2 years' time.
2 years. Okay. Cool.
How am I feeling, you ask? Well, I guess I'm fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. The cough has come back with a vengeance today. For the benefit of the tape, I appear to have tested positive for the bug, and it checks out based on who I was in contact with.
And yet I've been clear.
Yeah, me and Amy tested negative, even though it was weird. We had symptoms, but we just tested negative all the time.
Yeah,
so, no idea.
I was, excuse me, I was testing negative as well. It was only once I was getting better, I had the faint positive line.
Okay. That's weird, yeah.
no, I've been fine.
Fair play.
Which is odd because everyone else in my house has had it.
Yeah.
Literally, everyone's had it. Mum had it. Aid started off having it, then Shy got it, and then we guessed Logs had it, and then Mum got it.
How are they?
Oh no, everyone's fine and over it now. But
when you had your lung problem, did they give you an upgrade?
Cannot mention. Erasing conversation. What was that? Sorry?
Like a steal.
Doesn't look like anything to me. It's Westworld reference there. You're all big Westworld fans, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think my sister is.
Sure.
That's such a good reveal, that. Anyway. Next news, trivia. I don't know if I didn't know this. I don't know if you guys knew this already, but did you know that Rick Mayall was cast as Peeves in the first Harry Potter film?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
they cut all his scenes.
They cut all his scenes and never asked him back.
Yeah.
Have they even ever released any of it? Oh, well, no, they didn't ever film any of them, did they? No. They cut the scenes from the script, but never filmed them.
Before they did film them. I swear they filmed it, but they cut them out. And he said in an interview that he said, "Oh, the film was shit anyway." He was like a bit pissed off about it.
I do remember that bit, yeah. No, because then why wouldn't there be deleted scenes out there?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe it didn't. I don't know. I thought they'd filmed it and just cut it. Wait, so they cast him, but then.
I think it was in the original script or something. They cast him, but then by the end of when it came down to filming, they'd cut it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
he'd be a perfect Peeves.
Be perfect, yeah.
Yes.
When I was reading this and someone was saying, it does mean unfortunately we were robbed of some of the great moments later on in the series, such as McGonagall telling him that the chandelier unscrews the other way and things like that.
Yes.
Like
I love that. Yeah.
Him dealing with Umbridge and things like that.
Yeah.
I love that bit in the. Because I got growing up, I got bored and stopped book 5, but then on the reread, I really liked it.
Different.
And because there's just so many great moments, like when someone creates like a bog in one of the corridors, and all the teachers are there, like, "Oh, we can't get rid of it, I'm afraid." And like the day after Umbridge leaves, it's gone.
Yeah.
I was annoyed because Order of the Phoenix was my favourite book, and the film was my least favourite because they cut so much good stuff out of it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a shame.
You see, I've got a controversial opinion now that I know I have mentioned before, but I don't know if I've mentioned it in front of Alex. Is that in terms of films, I kind of prefer the Fantastic Beasts series over the Harry Potter series.
Yes, that is controversial.
Yeah. In terms of films.
Fair enough, though.
In terms of stories and books, I would go with the books of Harry Potter.
If you haven't read the books, the films make little sense, don't they? Because they miss so much out, and they don't. They
cut so much out of it. Yeah.
Maybe that's why I never really got it until I sort of had my resurgence of Harry Potter stuff. Because I'd stopped at book 5 quite early on into book 5, so I didn't get much of that, to be fair. And then I finished them off in just movie form, and they never really gripped me or anything as the movies. When I tried to continue, like 5, 6, 7, and 8 as movies, I kind of watched them once and then forgot about them until I've come back to it. And actually, I haven't read the books, but I listened to the audio books and finished off where I'd left off. But with the books, yeah. So in my order of what I'd rather indulge in would be the books, then Fantastic Beasts, and then the Harry Potter films. Just because I think with Fantastic Beasts, because they're written for films, they kind of flow and have a bit more... It feels a bit more sort of like it's meant to be a film. Do you get what I mean? Yeah.
I totally get it. I don't really have much of an opinion on it. Because I haven't seen. I think I saw the Fantastic Beasts films once, and I kind of.
Okay. Fair enough. The characters felt better written for a film series, whereas sometimes during the Harry Potter films, you'd get lines from the books that would feel a bit cringy, acted out. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas in the books, it was fine, and you didn't think about it. Yeah. It is literally just a personal opinion.
Most opinions are.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm not saying anyone out there who prefers or even dislikes Fantastic Beasts sort of thing, that they're wrong. I'm just saying what I think is that I enjoyed these over these sort of it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, everyone's different.
Just backing my ass up, okay?
Do you want to add more to that explanation? Or good. And so the final thing is, I saw.
And then we will never have a podcast again.
A person made a Pokemon FPS it's a Pokemon open world game, but you shoot them with guns.
Oh god, I saw an article about that. Like, what is happening? What's going on there? I just saw the headline. I didn't read it. Is that actually like a thing has happened?
Yeah, they just made like a silly little game for their own entertainment.
Wow.
Yeah, I noticed they put that in the Minecraft. I don't check this bloody channel thing. It annoys me. We don't need 4 fucking text channels. But yeah, fair.
There we go. I've made a 5th channel to annoy Aussie.
I'm going to start posting everything in that one now, though. From this point on. All right. Well, thanks for joining us for a little bit.
Sorry I joined so late. I'll speak to you guys next week then.
Guys, yeah.
Yes. We'll do the outro.
We can do it. It's fine. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Thank you to Alex for giving us his time there. Time just coming up to 8
I must
minutes.
go. My planet needs me.
8 minutes to the hour of 8. And
unfortunately, Alex died on the way back to his own planet.
Unlike us, we died on our way here.
Yeah. I think we died years ago. We're just holding on.
That episode title for one of the podcasts, Not Quite Live, but Not Quite Dead Either. I love that. I use that as my stream notification on Twitch. I just think that's really funny. Anyway. That was all my noz.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else apart from what I gave into the Kimver, the Pokemon and the animation.
Niels.
No. Sorry, we weren't here last week. Hope you enjoyed this kind of news-filled.
News-filled bucket.
Yeah. Maybe we'll be back with TV of the year next week. Depends on who's here.
Perhaps. Was 2002 next year, I think, isn't it?
Is it? Well, that's good because I forgot and I'd have to look it up. But now I'll write it down and make a note.
Let me double check before you do that. Yeah, 2002 next. Oh no, his lung's gone again. There it goes.
The glass one shattered.
Oh no.
The first time they replaced it with a glass one. Now that's shattered, they'll have to upgrade it to the metal one.
Yeah. Maybe they'll just give you like frosted glass or something to stop people looking through it.
I mean, on the whole Cyberman note, certain parts of my body, I wouldn't mind getting replaced with robotic parts, to be fair.
No.
As long as you go nowhere near my brain, my mind and my memory, maybe even my heart. But things like lungs and other organs, if you could make a
upgrade,
a cyborg equivalent that you just take out my lungs, put in robotic things that do exactly the same with no different.
Yeah.
Then, fuck hell, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be smoking like a fucking steam train.
You could literally just put like an exhaust pipe a bit further down, couldn't you?
Yeah, and it just comes out of the mouth. You just like press like a button on your side. It kind of lights it internally. I just basically turn my stomach into like a firebox.
You'd have to change your filter every now and then, like a Dyson.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to do anything for like whilst you're waiting for it to dry.
I wouldn't be able to breathe for 5 minutes whilst it's drying.
Yeah, you'd have to go on charge for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to plug yourself into the mains. Oh dear.
You imagine if someone's like out for the day and they were out for longer than they expected, so they have to like find one of those electric car charge points.
Oh yeah.
And just stand there for 4 hours waiting. If you're not needing me, sir, I'll power down.
Yeah. I mean, that was partially where my brain went with the whole idea, but yeah.
Anyway.
On that madness level.
Yes, thanks everyone for listening. I suppose we should check if we've had any emails in the past 2 weeks. Anything that wasn't spam, I mean.
Oh. Spam, bam, bank you, ma'am.
Oh, and this free service that I use through Google for set up my emails and everything, they're taken away. So I need to find a replacement for that. I've been told Zoho is a good one, so I'm going to check that one out.
Oh.
It's very annoying.
Oh no, yeah. They're breaking up with you.
I know. It's disgusting.
Des is gusting about that.
There's like 5 identical emails, some from different, supposedly different people in different companies, but with the same fucking pitch. They've just done like a replace on the names. Like, do they not realise that people read their emails? Alright. Nothing, all spam.
Spolam.
In the city streets, all spam.
With the hip-hop
selling
beats.
boutique meats.
Oh.
All spam. Such as smoked
These
gammon.
we eats.
Oh.
Such as the meats we eat.
Oh, yeah.
Such as these fine meats.
We eat them on the streets.
Smoked ham.
There we are. Today's sponsor is Smoked Ham. Join us next time.
In my hip hop van. Smoked ham.
Oh.
Grilling right by Sam.
When you go on the lamb, smoked ham.
Oh, smoked ham. Grilling next to a lamb. Ow.
Yeah, anyway, that's it.
Yeah.
Bye.